favourites Auron. Red light turned on. Stand by. Right to go. Good line, racing now, and away best of all was Gaelic Puzzle, and Gaelic Puzzle's got the lead early here from Red Ruby and also Informer, and Think Glory coming over from out wide. Auron's up into fifth now. Deal Blaster over on the inside of Miss Hustle. A length and a half away to Zersum Damage with Sizzling Touch the outside. Second last there was Off Road, and last of all there's you Layla. So Gaelic Puzzle led the way from Think Glory. Third Red Ruby, and fourth is Informer. They're clear from Auron fifth. About 6 or 7 lengths off the leader. A length and a half to Deal Blaster, Miss Hustle, Zeusum Damage, and further back is the Sizzling Touch, and second last there was Off Road, and last of all is you Layla. So Gaelic Puzzle by 3 lengths here from Think Glory. 3 lengths away, third Red Ruby. A length and a half to Informer, and now on the outside it's still got 7 or 8 lengths to make up. At the moment it's all Gaelic Puzzle. Second is Think Glory, who tries about 3 lengths away. Further back to Red Ruby, and Auron's the next one, but still 7 lengths off the leader. Gaelic Puzzle at the 150, led by 5 lengths here from Think Glory. Red Ruby, Deal Blaster, Auron's on the outside, but Gaelic Puzzle runs them ragged, and Gaelic Puzzle wins brilliantly from Red Ruby and Think Glory, followed by Deal Blaster, Auron, Off Road, Miss Hustle. Further back in the field we had back behind others Informer with Sizzling Touch, Layla, and the last one was Zeusum Damage, who didn't do much at all.
Well, she was first out of the gates, Gaelic Puzzle, and you could clearly see that it was Michael Rodd's intention to lead there, and she rolled along at nice sectionals, slipped away, which they can do here at Doomben, was never really in any danger, always held this good margin. Think Glory in second spot at this point, but then the stablemate Red Ruby comes along the inside to get second ahead of Think Glory, then a gap away to the Victorian Deal Blaster running fourth. And then fifth, Oren, the heavily back favourite, just landed in the best spot ever, but no run on it all up the straight. And he's ended up being beaten around about 6 lengths. It's all about Gaelic Puzzle. Rob Heathcote trains, ridden by Michael Rodd. Number 9, a mare by Rubik. That was start 6 today. Had only had the 2 starts up here prior to this, Bernie. Third at Doomben and then second to Kingston's here. So no surprise to see her go all the way there over the 1200.
No surprise at all, Maxie. What a brave little win that was. And she absolutely ran them ragged. Wanted to see what time they ran. They've won 1:09.76. So they're pretty slick, I think, for today's track. And the last 633.97, the first and 35 and a tick. So, yeah, a really easy ride for Michael Rodd. He obviously got on this little lady at the right time. She was very good at Eagle Farm last start. She took a good horse to beat her. We're going to see him a little bit later on. That was Kingston's here to beat her last time, but she's been far too good, and it's always fun when my runners have a winner. They're great for the local economy here, Rob. They bring a whole lot of people to the races.
They do, and it's another example of what, a fantastic concept this is. It brings so much joy and happiness affordably to so many people, and she's promised this. She came up to me after a few clinical issues. She had a serious hamstring issue, and Emerald Park with Shannon, they'd done a lot of work with her. They sent her up to me in great order. She had that beautiful run first up, ran third, injured a muscle again, so she needed another break, and she was ever so brave first up to just go down, and Michael got the job done today.
Yeah, I think that's a very decent maiden that beat her last time as well. It took him the length of Eagle Farm to run her down.
Yeah, and she was a little bit green, nothing against Alex, but I think Michael's 50-odd Group 1s probably makes up for a couple of kilos, but he handled it beautifully, and Doomben, she was so much better suited, I feel.
It's like a little greyhound around the fence, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was, and no, look, it's a great way to end a shitty year.
I agree, and I'm pretty sure most people would agree. To what level do you think this little lady can get to?
Oh, she's Saturday Metro level. I've got no doubt in that.
The time was good.
Yeah, time was good, and she's promised so much for so long, but we've had to be ever so patient with her because of her previous issues. But I'm confident to say in our team that I think she's over them.
Yeah, well, when she's right, she's very fast. So those nice little Class 3s on a Saturday.
Well, that'll be the next step, and from there, we'll steadily take us through grades. My runners team have been so patient, and how lovely is it to have Michael Rodd here with us? Thank you, Michael.
It is lovely. Thanks, Rob. Let's have a chat with Michael now. And I'm sure riding for Rob Heathcote was high on your agenda when you got here.
Of course, Bernie, yeah, all these leading trainers. Were you trying to make a joke then?
No.
Okay. He's all right, I guess, Rob.
Just don't upset him.
Yeah, no, that's all trainers, Bernie, that we know about. That's why I've got a manager that sort of gives me that buffer between the trainer's anger and what I have to deal with. So, do you want to talk about this horse?
Yeah, let's talk about this horse. I like where you're going, though.
Yeah. She won it at the start, Bernie. She's just very fast out and she was able to get over and just find a nice rhythm. She's not a horse you want to hold up too much. She just likes to free roll. And obviously around here today with the rail being out, it suited her. And I see she ran some really good time as well. So, yeah, I think keep targeting these types of races, like probably stay away from Saturday at the moment and, you know, where you can sort of get that biased. You really take advantage of it because she just tries so hard, and I think each run you give her, you got to be careful how she pulls up.
Yeah, well, Rob said she's had numerous pulled muscles, so I'm not surprised with that sort of very busy action that she's got.
Yeah, she's dynamic out of the barriers too, and I actually, when she began so fast, I thought maybe she could have slipped, but she just stayed on all fours and got going. So, and like I said, that's where she won a race, and she's flying. She's going great. She's got good form behind that horse last start. Kingston here, and he's in later on. So, not very happy.
Yeah, and how's the track feel to you today?
Fantastic. Yep, really nice. Surface is beautiful. Got that nice bit of give in it, and just hopefully the rain stays away until after the last.
Indeed. Well done on the win.
Thanks, Bernie.
Michael Rodd and Rob Heathcote combine here with Gaelic Puzzle. So 9 beats, 12, 17 and 6, Ben.